Hello, everybody. A little special game here. This is, I don't know if you heard about this game. It's called Mario Kart 64. Kind of a small little indie game from the small little indie developer called Nintendo. They made carts back in the 30s. Isn't that wild? Look at them now. But this is not through emulation. This is a port that was recently got updated really close to 0.99. We're not going to tell you how this is working, but yeah, if I press this button, we got a menu system. We're running this at 4K natively, and we got cheats. Let's see, settings, audio, graphics, so internal resolution, so we could just bump this up to as much, but I had this at 4K. We could change the MSAA, we can't change the frame rate. All sorts of cool stuff. Supposedly this supports ultra-wide screen, so let's rock and roll. But again, look at this. Look at this. Let's get this mouse out of the way. Let's rock and roll. Let's check this game out. Or this version out.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, let's do 50cc.
Select your player.
Select your player. Like the things that, like, you need to understand. Looking at this right now seems like, well, this looks like just emulation, but it's not though, because N64 emulation is like really hard. You will have like little weird like texture mappings and all that stuff. I'm actually like looking at this screen right here. Everything looks really sharp. Oh, this looks like I'm playing a actual N64 game, like realistically. I'm a big Toad guy. I like my acceleration. Yeah, it's blurry on my end. And we'll do Flower Cup. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just like how crisp it is too. Now's out of the way. Oh my god. This is unreal. So these are the same people HarbourMasters have been doing this, and I recently stumbled upon which way is the, how do I drop the item? There it is. Okay, it's C. Okay. Man, this is clean. One thing you have to give it to Nintendo is they know how to work art. Like, their games look gorgeous. Like this is 100% native, running on a PC. It's super easy as long as you have your own kind of, hey, your own ROM. You're good to go. And I'm really loving this era where, hey, emulation is still kind of hard on some things. This is, I'm like, holy. I could straight up boot up RetroArch, though it's not, RetroArch is not like the gold standard or anything. It's a Swiss Army knife for emulation, and just to see like the night and day difference. This is crazy. These guys have also done some other games, but I feel like they did Star Fox, but I think Mario Kart is a cooler one because you can force widescreen support and cheats and all that stuff, but it's never that good. Look at these. I'm just like blown away of just how crisp this is. Like I set up for that Sonic Unleashed port 2, which is locked behind Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Just look how clean this is. Like realistically, in this era we live in, where so many indie games come out and all sorts of different like art styles are going on and all that stuff, and just to realize that this game came out so long ago, and then you just look how, hey, some fans wanted to like really preserve this and say, hey, it's really hard to do N64 emulation and all that, and you know, it's Nintendo's not doing anything. Like, yeah, this is out on. Is this? But it's not. It's not gonna be like this. This is nuts. This is truly nuts. Like, there's no fog too. There's no fog. There's no fog. The fog is gone. Look how clean this is. This is, like, it's unnatural, but it's also seems really natural, because that's like the heart of Nintendo is that, hey, we know how to make art. That's their core thing, is we know how to make art. No matter how old their games are, none of their games look like shit. Like, it's impossible for their core games to look like shit. Except for N64 games, they look like on an N64 emulator, yeah, they look like shit. Of course they will look like shit, but you need, hey, properly upscaled, like, play Mario Dash on Dolphin. Play it. Like, you will have an insane experience with that shit. A lot of, like, Dolphin emulation is still really crazy. We're gonna do this last. Oh, God, I'm just like blown away with just how there might be a little bit over sharpening. I can see that a little bit, especially around like Toad. There's a little bit of that stuff. Like, it's not even, but you have to nitpick. You have to nitpick. I'm a guy that believes in, like, yeah, visual fidelity is really nice, but performance is really nice too. But we are moving so at a clip that it's hard to be like, I'm gonna come to a complete stop. I love Digital Foundry. They did a video on, what did they do a video on? They did a video on RT path tracing on Doom Eternal, and they like literally just walked around corridors and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, that's really impressive, but no one is gonna see this. No one is gonna see this. Like, realistically, you are literally bouncing up and down through Doom. I want to do one more. God damn, look how clear this is. And everything is loaded real well, too. Like, it's not, like, rendered, like... Because that was the thing, it was the fog era. They called it the fog era. No, I don't think actually anybody called it that. Of just like it just, everything just looks so crisp and clean, and you present this to a person that had fond memories of N64. Oh, little hitch. And you'll be like, yeah, I remember this. What's the difference? What's the difference? And then you'll realize, like, hey, man, you can see forever. It's like the silent cartographer level in this map right here is like the silent cartographer of Halo. What are the odds if that's actually being true? Look at this tech. I'm like such a dirty tech. Look at this tech, boys. This is why I'm a real gamer. And then if you're really familiar with my content, I constantly bitch and moan that I'm like a shitty YouTuber while like 3 people watch my videos. God, look, even the crabs look gorgeous. Like, yeah, the textures look like shit, but man, look how clean this is. Again, no retro achievements. I think that would be kind of cool, but whatever. You know, technically, whatever. I think I looked at, I literally just wrapped up my 3D Sense video, and I was like, no, it's literally just a Nintendo Entertainment System emulator that, like, you can literally just play Nintendo Entertainment games on it, but you could also, like, you could have a 3D wraparound games and make them pop, which was kind of cool. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Okay. Okay, no more. No more. Can I enhancements enable? I don't want to deal with this. A lot of this stuff was out of the box. The only thing I changed was the frame rate. So I have a 240 hertz, but I just keep it at 120 as the highest because I literally cannot tell the difference between 120 and 240. I use Firefox, and Firefox, though, like, hey, this is a pretty good browser and you should probably use it, kind of sucks. Oh, well, when in Rome. Everything just looks like, so these characters, like Toad and Yoshi and Bowser, they're not 3D polygons. They are 2D art assets. That's why this shit is so crazy. They look so good. Oh, God. This is crazy, man. Look how clean this is. I wonder if they did any. I guess they can. I guess they fundamentally can't because you're bringing in your own ROM. You're bringing in a specific ROM too. In the description, I will put a link to their GitHub. Nothing else. The GitHub pretty much just says, "Hey, you need to support your things. We just do the processing because that's what it is. It's all these." They don't do anything else. It's recompiling the game. That's what a lot of these kind of ports are, is just recompiling the game because, hey, guess what? You know, that's how a lot of these things are now. A lot of these PC ports, especially with the what was it, the Sonic Unleashed one, which was like a really big one because the Sonic fans are like, dude, Sonic fans are like rabid, like in a good way. Like, look at this, so clean, and it still plays well. Like, that's the thing too, is like people bitch and moan. Like, I think the biggest problem I have with Nintendo is that like they're kind of pushing out the same game. A lot of people are like, you know, Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart World is like, you know, the 9. It's like, I feel like people put Nintendo up so high. It's like, yeah, this is a good game. It's like, yeah, it is a good game, but you got to compare it to other Mario Karts. Like, is it adding anything new? I feel like Mario Kart Deluxe and Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Deluxe are kind of like, why would anybody say Mario Kart Deluxe is a good game? Like, it's literally just a port. I don't know. I'm being hyperbolic about that. This is nuts. I'm like just truly blown away of just like how everything just looks good out of the box. Like, the only thing I adjusted was the frame rate. God damn, that looks good. That looks super clean. Everything just looks really clean. Again, the problem with a lot of N64 emulation is the stitching. Like texture, 2D art stitching, and everything just looks really good. And I don't have the MSAA. I'm not a big fan of anti-aliasing. I just have it set to 1. Because my resolution is so high, you really don't need that stuff. Like even Princess Peach's you know, portrait right there, it's still pretty good. The fence looks pretty good. It does look a little bit rugged on the on like the windows and all that stuff, but hey, this looks pretty good. So yeah, that's Mario 64 ported to PC. We're going to I need to do this. I need to do this for my sanity. That's it for that. I'm just doing this as bonus content. I need to know. Okay, here we go. We're booting up RetroArch. There we go. N64. And what is it? Yeah.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
Oh, whoa. What's going on here? Oh, Jesus. This is not good. Let me try another one. Because there's like 2 different branches of RetroArch. Because I use the Steam one for cross saves. It's a lot better with that. Let's see here. Is this gonna run? Ooh. There we go.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
There's not a lot of chords and all that stuff.
Mario Grand Prix. Select your player.
Now this looks, yeah, so right here, I don't know if you can see it. There's a texture warp on Donkey Kong down right here. You could see it. You could see it on everything. Right in the middle, right above their eyes. You could see it real close. It's gonna be hard. YouTube compression might be a problem. I record at 4K. I place the content at 4K, record at 1440p at like 70 or what is it, like 20 megabits. So there's any problems you see, it's on your end. But yeah, I can already notice the difference. We'll play Toad. That's wild. And I'm using, what core am I using? Yeah, the parallel core, which is it's a good core. It's a good core. And I do have this up-res too to 4K, and you can clearly see it's not as, it is still pretty sharp, but it's not as, like, it's still like, it doesn't feel as smooth. It doesn't feel as smooth. Because we can also like lower the resolution. Yeah, it's like, it's that frame rate too. Like that frame rate boost is like insane. Like, hey, it looks the same kind of. Yeah, I guess you could say it looks the same a little bit, but like some of the textures look a little bit off. The carts themselves, the players look a little bit off. Some of the textures, like look at Mario Kart, looks all weird and all that stuff. Parallel is kind of considered one of the best, you know, N64 emulators out there, because N64 is like really hard. It's really weird. Okay, actually, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to test something out. I think, let's see here. Let's do a trial. I wanted to check out one of the maps.
Okay.
I need to make sure I wasn't crazy about the fog, though. We'll go to this desert one. Because I feel like there was fog in the desert one. Maybe it's because of the emulation. Okay. But that's it for me. That's a Mario 64 port on PC. An insanely good job by HarbourMaster. I'll put the GitHub of where to find that version in the description. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.